Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the white coloured shorts trimmed with red. At the weigh-in yesterday, he scaled 19 stone, 6 pounds. His excellent record reads this evening, 37 contests, 33 wins. 28 of those wins coming by way of knockout with only 4 defeats. Coming to the ring this evening as the former heavyweight champion of Great Britain and the Commonwealth, presenting from Brixton, Danny Williams. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the white coloured shorts trimmed with yellow. At yesterday's weigh-in, he scaled 18 stone, 1 pound. He has a perfect record consisting of 19 contests, 19 wins, 14 of those wins coming by way of knockout. As an amateur, he struck gold at both the Commonwealth and Olympic Games. Presenting from Harlesden, London, the undefeated A-Force Audley Harrison. Referee Mr. Dave Paris with his final instructions, 12 3-minute rounds.
I'll give you both instructions in the dressing room. You know what I expect of you. I want a nice clean fight. Keep your punches on target and break when I tell you to. Shake hands, boys. Good luck to you both.
Danny Williams avoiding the stare of Audley Harrison. We've already seen one spectacular performance from Amir Khan. You can watch that again on our website, itv.com/boxing. Now we have the main event of the night, Audley Harrison against Danny Williams. Is Audley Harrison about to show that he is for real? Will Danny Williams do what he threatened to do, and will he jump on Harrison and try and establish his power from the word go? And already he's trying to land that right hand, which is his danger shot.
Yeah, Danny's just got a steamroller Audley. It's as simple as that. If he lets Audley get into a pattern from the southpaw stance, from the right-handed stance, then it's game done.
Harrison does have an enormous reach advantage, as you can see. He stands about 6'5", maybe a touch more. Williams only just over 6'1", between 6'1", 6'2". So the physical advantage is clearly with Harrison, but he has struggled for stamina in the past. Williams, we know, can bang, but is he going to be able to get the respect of Harrison? And Harrison straight away is holding on there, and referee Dave Paris, I suspect, could be a busy man tonight, has his first piece of action in this fight.
Well, Harrison will be in the shape of his life, make no mistake about that. He won't want to lose to Danny Williams.
Williams, a lot of mauling there, and he lands a couple on close, in close with Harrison, and people have suggested that's a weakness of Harrison, that he's not a good infighter. These two sparred in the run-up to the Olympics, and then Williams says that Harrison didn't really want to know. He said he was too strong and too powerful, but 5 years is a long time.
It certainly is. Here's the thing, I think Danny Williams may have struggled to get a really good southpaw sparring. I mean, it's specialist sparring because it's from the right-handed stance. I keep making that point because it's very difficult to fight a southpaw.
Well, Harrison, a lot is made of his jab. To my way of looking at it, he sometimes has a tendency to paw it rather than really snap the shot, like, for instance, Lennox Lewis used to, and a little bit of a complaint from Harrison, justified, for punching around the back of the head. Williams is showing already that he is ready to try and rough Harrison up.
He needs to get closer to Harrison. And when he does get close, he's doing the right thing by just keep punching.
Another punch around the back of the head. Harrison complains again. But as many a fighter will tell you, that ain't a tea party in there. And Dave Paris is having none of it. He's saying that there was holding, which initiated that from Harrison.
Well, this was the worry from the Harrison camp, is that from the other camp, was that Harrison would be holding Danny Williams.
In terms of genuine punches thrown here, it's been a quiet sort of opening, difficult one to score. There are judges here for this Commonwealth fight. But straight left from Harrison close. Here comes Williams trying to unload to the body, and again it is an attempt from Harrison to hold on. Closing seconds of a fascinating opening round, perhaps marked as much as anything from the moaning and complaining from Audley Harrison about punches around the back of the head. Well, difficult one to score, and to my way of looking at it, not too much between them. Good straight left though from Harrison, right in the closing seconds. You'll make your own opinion back home. Well, a close opening round and almost hysterical advice for Danny Williams from Jim McDonnell between the rounds. Get in there and rough him up, and let's see you really turn this one into a fight. And as well as that, get outside that southpaw stance, because that is the key.
Yeah, if Danny can just keep his lead foot on the outside of Harrison's right foot, then he can jab him. However, if Harrison doesn't allow him to, then again it's going to make it twice as hard for Danny Williams.
Still we wait the first real meaningful blow of this contest. Good body shot from Williams, and Williams is trying to use that weight. 19 stone 6, he is a big man, only once heavier than that in a fight.
There's a lot of tension between these two, which is making it just a little bit messy.
Animosity.
Yeah, I guess so, John. Good shot there from Audley, little straight left, and
a lot of holding in close from Harrison though. He's really doing nothing when they get inside. He did land with that good straight left, but then he was straight in there trying to maul Williams.
Williams absolutely poker-faced, not being unfazed, not being daunted at all. Just trying to get in close, but needs to flick his own jab. He just needs to flick his jab, use it as a nuisance value just to find his range, because he can get close enough to Audley to land his combinations.
The bookies, for what it's worth, made Audley a strong favourite, 7-4 to win on points, but the pick of the odds being offered for Williams were stoppage round about 5, 6, 7.
Well, I spoke to Jim McDonnell on Thursday. We went and had a coffee, and he told me that they believed that they could have put enough pressure on Audley Harrison, if not to stop him, to certainly make him perhaps quit on his stall.
Well, no way that's happening at the moment, and Harrison is leaning on and pushes Williams back, and a few jeers and boos from the crowd who'd like to see a little bit more clean action.
It's a
good shot from Williams. Good right hand. Oh, Harrison is all over the place. Williams detonated a terrific right hand on his chin, and just for a moment I thought Harrison was going to go.
Well, he shook him, you know, he got through with a great shot, and then he slips. So now he's lost that momentum. I just hope he can reinitiate it and jump straight back on him.
Well, there is the punch to gain respect. Harrison, you can see now, has a worried look on his face. Is he going to go into his shell? Will he try to get on his bike now and try and work behind that jab and try and keep Williams at range? But that was a really solid shot from Danny Williams. Good punch from Harrison. Good work from the Olympic champion, former Olympic champion. And Williams coming in again, trying to throw clubbing punches inside in the closing seconds of the second round.
Better attack from Danny Williams, much better attack from him.
I think I've got to give this second round to Williams just by dint of that one solid right hand. Closing seconds of a fascinating second round. It's starting to establish a pattern, this fight, and Williams is right in there pitching, and again trying to rough Harrison up, as his corner said. Williams round.